rained out here last night at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, but ready to go here for the day-night doubleheader from Philly.
Here's Mick Abel. His numbers on the year. He's had a lot of good so far in his rookie season.
Yes, he has, and the biggest one right there is only 4 walks.
Swing and a miss. Curveball this time, 1 out.
And Tatis is down on strikes for out number 1.
Swing and a miss. He went fastball up. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the game.
Defense is really good today, Tom, so far. That is absolutely perfect pitching and great so far game calling for JT with the first 2 hitters.
Nick Pivetta was once a Philadelphia Philly.
See the numbers for Nick. 17th start, 8-2 with a 3.36 ERA. Opponent's hitting .210 on the year.
Broke his bat, flared it out to center. That's a base hit for Trey. 102 hits for Trey, a National League leading 102 hits.
That thing went down a happy man right there with that base hit.
Takes it the other way. Sheets coming in to make the catch into a slide out there on the sinking liner. Gavin Sheets makes the catch route number 1.
Nice play by Gavin. Great first step on the toughest ball for an outfield. Low liner right at you. Able to get low enough to make the play.
I'll bring up Bryce Harper, who went 0 for 2 on Monday night in his return to the lineup.
Taking off and noticing Turner's going, and he's out. So Pivetta pointing into the dugout, and he appreciates all the noise coming from the dugout that he was going. He steps off, and they pick him off.
So Trey Turner caught stealing. He went on first movement. Pivetta threw over to Arise, who got it down to Bogaerts just in time to tag him out.
He reaches out, pokes that one to center field. Merrill's coming on. That's going to drop for a hit. Ends a 0 for 10 for Bryce.
Harper's got his first hit since his return, and Castellanos stepping to the plate. 282 hitter with 10 homers. He hit one here on Monday night.
And a swing and a miss gets him to strike out on the sweeper. First K of the day for Pivetta. Done with 1 from Philly without a score.
1-1 to Xander, who has been kind of the entirety of the Padre offense the last few days. Padres have managed 15 hits in their last few games. He's got almost half of them. Abel deals, and this is outside, ball 4. We talked in the pregame about Abel having done a pretty nice job limiting the walks here early on in his career, but he's issued 2 in 2 innings this afternoon. So the Padres trying to score first here with the bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 2nd inning.
3rd walk given up by Abel. He was ahead in the count, 0-2, ends up walking Elias Diaz.
If the Padres can capitalize on the 0-2 to 3-2 walk.
Abel almost 50-50 balls and strikes here in the early going. Not where you want to be.
Here with 2 outs, and it turns the lineup over to Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that's going to miss inside. And the Padres get the game's first run. 3 walks in the inning now. Charge to Abel. And an RBI for Tatis on the bases loaded, free pass.
Just a bout of wildness right now for Mick Abel.
Bases are still loaded, and now he's got to deal with Jackson Merrill. Padres ahead 1-0.
And that is ball 4. He's walked in another run. 3 straight walks. And from third comes Cronenworth. It's 2-0 Padres.
The control for Mick Abel has gone awry, and the Padres take their 2 walks and their 2 runs here.
5 walks for Mick.
That's 2 straight bases loaded walks. Maybe just waiting on Lazar to signal that he's ready. We'll see. Rob Thompson down there still leaning on the dugout rail.
Manny Machado, the 8th member of the Padres, about here in the 2nd inning.
Knock for Manny will be career hit 1995.
Machado lines it to left, and that's going to get into the left field corner. Diaz will score. Here comes Fernando. He'll score. Jackson Merrill all the way from first. He'll score. And the Padres take a 5-0 lead. Manny Machado clears the bases.
Career hit 1995. Puts him 5 away from 2000. And this one very well may have cracked open the seal that has been put on the Padres offense.
And the Padres get a big hit with runners in scoring position. It is now 5-0.
So Rob Thompson on his way to the hill to make the change. Is unable to get through 2 innings today. His shortest outing to date.
Well, Xander Bogaerts been getting it done. Most hits since June 19th. He's had 17. Now a liner into center field for a base hit. So right back at it again. Bogaerts has been aboard twice in this game. His first hit.
Back at it again. Return to sender.
2 down.
That'll bring up Trenton Brooks.
There's a bunt. That's a beauty. Sosa charges. He barehands, throws on the run with a big gallop at the end. In time. What a play by Edmundo Sosa. He read it beautifully. It was do or die, and he was able to survive.
Who put the bunt down, trying to get on with 2 outs, but unable to do so thanks to some great defense.
And Rojas has the 4th hit of the day for the Phils.
Turner singled in the first inning, was caught trying to steal second base. Swing and a miss and a throw to first base and almost threw it away. A sweeper. 3rd strikeout for Pivetta.
Pivetta continues to add to that finishing hitters category with another punch out.
Runner goes, a swing and a miss, and the throw goes into center field. So Rojas will pick himself up and take 3rd base. We got a stolen base and an E2.
Meanwhile, Schwarber goes down swinging, was not happy when home plate umpire Ben May.
2 down. Rojas getting his walking lead at 3rd for Bryce Harper. That is strike 3, gets him looking, and it's the fastball that gets him. 5 Ks for Pivetta, 5-0 Padres.
But the Padres now bases loaded and nobody out in the top of the 4th inning. So that was a hit with a runner in scoring position, but not one that gets a run home. Nonetheless, they are well set up. Merrill at first, Tatis at second, and Diaz at 3rd.
Luis Arraez 0 for 2. He's flat out to center, grounded out to second base. And that's ball 4. He walks in another run. 3rd run that has been walked in this game for the Padres. And they take a 6-0 lead. RBI for Arraez. And now the 7th walk allowed by Phillies pitching.
Phillies are down 6-0. They go back to the bullpen. Swing and a miss. A curveball at 75.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Curveball got him. Here is Xander Bogaerts, who's been on twice today. 3rd time up, 3rd different pitcher he's seen.
Ground ball toward 3rd. Sliding play made by Sosa. Fires to second in time. And the inning is over. Walker makes sure it's only 1 run as he gets 2 outs with the bases loaded. Edmundo Sosa played a very good 3rd base here this afternoon.
That has been fantastic. Last 2 outings, 12 innings, no runs, 9 hits, 15 Ks.
Kyle Schwarber will lead off for the Phillies, who trail 6-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning.
And Kyle Schwarber lifts one to deep right field. No doubt about it. It is gone. Solo home run for Kyle. The Phillies are on the board. It's 26 on the season.
Forget about it. Shutout over. Kyle Schwarber, first ball, swinging his 26th home run of the season. And the Phillies are on the board at 6-1.
They certainly needed that. Get something on the board, get a little excitement going.
2 down here in the inning. And brings up Max Kepler. He's flat out to center, single to center. And a strike 3 gets him looking. So Pivetta comes up with strikeout number 6 of his day.
Pounds his hand in the mitt. That's a half dozen strikeouts on the day for Pivetta.
6-1 Padres have lead over the Phillies, and the new pitcher into the game is Brian Hoeing.
The only extra base hit was Schwarber's home run. The rest of the other hits, singles. Pivetta did a nice job.
JT lifts that one to deep left center field. On the run is Sheets out toward the Giants sign. It's a 1-hop off the wall. And JT will pull into second base. And he's there standing with a leadoff double. The Phillies down 6-1. JT's 2nd hit.
And it'll move the runner along, but the Phillies need base hits now and more base runners. And bring up Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 2 in this one.
Ground ball fair down the 3rd base line. Right between the wall and the chair. Sosa's on his way to second, thinking 3. JT scores. The throw to 3rd. Not in time. RBI triple at 6-2.
I think Manny Machado thought that thing was foul. He's talking to 3rd base umpire Chad Fairchild about it.
He definitely signaled foul. The other guy signaled fair.
Yeah,
that's the guy that counts.
A run across as JT scores, and it's 6-2.
1 out, and the number 9 hitter, the very speedy Johan Rojas, is at the dish. 6-2 Padres.
And that one gets away. Here comes Sosa. He committed the throw. He is safe. What a slide. Edmundo Sosa drives in 1 and scores 1. And let's face it, he's probably saved 1 or 2 today, too.
And it's 6-3 on a wild pitch. Gutsy call by Sosa.
Really?
Wow, what a slide.
That is a great slide.
And 2 away as Seth Johnson has come in and retired all 5 guys that he's seen.
It's sharply to short. Diving stop by Turner. Sprawls to his feet. And he's got plenty of time with Tatis not really running up the line. What a fantastic play by Trey. 1, 2, 3 go the Padres. 6 up, 6 down for Seth Johnson. And a little defense to boot.
Well, it's closing time, and Robert Suarez into the game here, trying to wrap it up. A 3-run pad against the Phillies, heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Robert has been excellent in this role.
So 2 down here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Real Muto up to second base.
Now there are 2 outs, and the Phillies down to their final out, and Brandon Marsh is going to pinch hit. There's a base hit to center field. JT's around third, heading for home. He's going to score, and the tying run is coming to the plate. It's a 6-4 game. Swinging at the first pitch in an RBI situation.
Yeah, I tell you what, after the way this game progressed, I didn't think the Phillies would have one swing to tie it.
And Trey Turner, who does have home run pop, and don't forget, all 11 of his home runs have come on the road, so he's due here at Citizens Bank Park. That one's floated out to center field, and it's going to drop. It's read beautifully by Marsh. He's on his way to third. He is out. Oh, he didn't read it beautifully. Oh, my. If you're going to do it, you got to make sure you get there. That's a heck of a throw by Jackson Merrill. Bill Miller says they're going to challenge it. Of course they will.
Oh, wait, did he tag him?
Well, that's what I'm looking at.
That's confusion here, Tom.
Again, they called him out, so whether it's clear or not, gosh, I don't know if he got him. I don't know if that replay right there looks like he may not have gotten him.
After review, the call of the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
Wow.
The game continues as Brandon Marsh safe at third by an eyelash.
Well, there is life for the Phillies as Kyle Schwarber is coming up. And Trey's looking around thinking, should I go? Here comes the rise. He's going to come. No, now he goes off. Trey goes. Pitches up and away.
I don't understand that.
Look at Bogarts at second base.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's going to be a stolen base. And how about this? How anticlimactic. That's the 300th career stolen base for Trey Turner.
So now you got the tying run into scoring position.
Padres up 6-4, 2-on, 2 out in the bottom of the ninth.
Schwarber strikes out as Suarez strikes him out. The Padres win. Climb the ladder on the fastball. 101 on the gas. And Schwarber strikes out to end the ball game. Wild one.
And the Padres take game 1 of the doubleheader here in Philadelphia by a final of 6-4.